Alright. Well, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon. Who do I want to start this fight off with? It really matters. We'll go Seviper, I guess. We are going to finish up Silphco to start this episode. And then we'll get into Sabrina's gym. Take on the trainers in there, and then the fighting dojo, and then the rest of the trainers east of Fuchsia. And then we'll get the team up to level 43 to take on Koga and Sabrina. So hopefully we can do all that in this episode. We'll see though. We're going to start off here with our rival fight. Pokemon that, of course, we have the most levels to gain on is Venomoth. Hopefully we can stack a whole bunch of special defense on it before we go fight Sabrina. So we'll see how that goes. Good deal. Bam. Alakazam's coming out next. We're going to go over to... We're going to use Qwilfish and Venomoth, I think, here. Let's start off with Venomoth. And then let's swap to Qwilfish. Because remember, all Alakazam has to hurt us with is Future Sight. Get a poison on it, hopefully, here. There we go. Well, let's drop a Super Potion. Alright, Gyarados is coming out next. Gyarados gives attack stat. We're going to go over to Ariados. Again, I'd like to get a poison on this Gyarados. I don't know if we're going to, though. That's a lot of... With the Future Sight, Dragon Rage is quite a bit of damage. Oh, we got the poison, though. Excellent. Well, our Nightshade does just as much damage as a Dragon Rage. So we're going to win that race, that's for sure. Let's go to Weezing. Sludge the Growlithe. Good damage. Then we have Venusaur. We'll go to Venomoth. Throw a Stun Spore on it? Nope. We'll go put to sleep, so let's do it on our flute. Alright, well, let's do it again. You know, you could have a full paralysis turn, Venusaur. That's the whole reason why we paralyzed you. Alright. Let's take on this next trainer and then we'll go heal. Get it, Weezing? Drowsy is gonna fight Venomoth. Alright, let's get past this. Easy peasy. The Marowak will go to Weezing again. Probably could have just hyper beamed it. Do it now. While it's at one hit point. No kill like overkill. Alright. Good deal. Alright, so this, he's going to start with a Nidorino. What about Weezing take it on? Alright, there's a revive here. In we go. Never the way of pain. Take a good look at this Weezing, Giovanni, because it's gonna wreck you when we come for your gem. Because he can't hit it with his earthquakes. Kangaskhan's coming out next. I think we want to try to take out Kangaskhan with Ariados. It did not do fake out on us, because it does no fake out. It'll take 3. Oh, goodbye. Alright, well, we will also swap. Guess we'll get a little defense on Ariados. Back to Kangaskhan. Back to Ariados. All it did was lose on that tail whip that it did. Alright, Nidoqueen's coming out. We'll go to Seviper. See if we can drop a glare on it. Gets the paralysis right back, doesn't it? We can shed skin that off, though, potentially. Just like that. Dig down again. Take it out. All right. Let's go get those last few vitamins that we can get. Might as well. Speeds up that EV trading just a bit more. We want 3. We sell the iron, the carbos, the zinc, and buy 3 HPMs. There we go. Oops. Alright, so remember our target for Sabrina and Koga's gym is level 43. We're going to jump through Sabrina's gym first, and then we'll come out and take on the Fighting Dojo, and then the rest of the trainers past Fuchsia, and then we'll see what we're at after that. Slowbro gives out defense. I'd like a little bit of defense on Ariados, since they were nice enough to give us a little bit of that by swapping Rhyhorn in when we were fighting Koga. Leech Life does okay damage. Oh, there's a crit. That's nice. Alright. See get to. This is the upper room? Yes. Starts with a Kadabra. Mr. Mime, that goes to Venomoth. Ow! Ow! It's not good, is it now? Very rude. Okay. Not a good sign for Sabrina. Venomoth taken down that easy by a Mr. Mime, several levels lower than it. It did get a crit though. Still just that damage. Even gonna be able to get our special defense over 100. We got 4 more levels. We're gonna get some more EVs, I guess. It's just not promising at this point. You have a slow bro. Alright, now there should just be 3 channelers. Alright, let's dig out of here. Go heal. Alright, last one in here. Not gonna swing the turn after a Destiny Bond. I ain't stupid. All right. Good deal. Beat up on a couple fighting Pokemon here with Weezing. I think the Poison will take it out, which is cool. A man or a monkey. Let Weezing take on this Primeape as well. Very nice. Wharg. Take your shoes off. What a statement. Never have I ever gone into a dojo and had someone just go Wharg up to me. We're trying to get Seviper's attack up there. It's not going very well, but we're trying. reason. He has read our mind and has seen that we are going to take him down. The Chan. We're going to go to Weezing here first, and then we're going to swap to Venomoth. And then we're going to Psychic it. Right. Which just leaves the trainers west of here that we can keep working on. And then we get to do a Versus Seeker training. So let's go ahead and prep that Versus Seeker. A lot more speed over here. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Alright, let's get up here. We took you on. So now it's time for Yue. They will get Seviper's speed up to 100 and see if we can put speed on somebody else. 100 EVs, that is. We're at 92 right now. This will put us at 94. Biker coming up, so we'll let Weezing take him on. He shot one smokescreen at us. We could hit nothing else. Still hit the Hyper Beam though. Speed through this low-level fight. Just little birds. I think like all that's through here is just speed. I mean, there's just so many speed EVs. Alright, well we'll use Ariados until it gets to 100 speed EVs or it reaches level 43. Currently at 70 speed EVs. I have a hard time believing we're going to get 30 of them before it hits level 43. Again, these are just easy fights. We're just going to speed through this. So we can say we did them once. We do need to learn Spiderweb. We need to keep Poison Sting, so it looks like we're getting rid of Leech Life for Spiderweb. Spiderweb is Ariados' signature move, so that's why we're learning it. We'll get a bit more speed on... I guess... No, I really need the special defense on Venomoth. Oh, this is not the right Pokemon for this fight. Well, that was me not paying attention. Let's see if we can get that HP picked up somewhere else for Qwilfish. So I'm gonna speed through all these little speed Pokemon. Alright, there's a Goldeen next. We'll let Seviper take it on. Got a Qwilfish for the Poliwag. And then Venomoth for the Horsey. Alright, and we've taken on all the trainers that we can take on before the next gym leaders. I'm going to focus on Venomoth first. How much money do I have? I have a few things to sell? Not really. We need 80,000 money to get Ice Beam for, Qwilfish. I think I really just want to take on Venonat. As long as this is going to take. We need those special defense EVs. And I can't surf yet, so I can't take on Tentacles, which would be the other easy route. No, no, no. No deal. Get back those Psychics. How many more EVs does Venomoth even need? Uh, 97. So I don't think we'll finish it before we take on Sabrina. I have a hard time believing we're going to take on 97 Venonats in order to get to level 43. If only there was a trainer that we could face that gave good special defense EVs at this point in the game. But there isn't. Not out on a route. There is in gyms, but we can't Versus Seeker the ones in gyms. Okay, I really want the rest of Venomoth stuff to be just on special defense instead of the special attack. Come on, Venonats. I got off my line. We'll get out of here. Faster gives me Venonats, the faster this goes. Well, we're getting there with Venomoth. It's just going to take some time. Normally I do this off screen, but we're right in the middle of an episode by the time we got here. Get out of here, Oddish. Come on, Venonats. We still have like a whole level and a half to go. Okay. Still looking good, honestly. I mean, it's not like it's going to be... Venomoth is going to be in danger of these little Venonats. Almost twice their level. Too bad there's not a good bug move for Venomoth to learn until next gen. Would do a lot better against Sabrina's team if we had like Silver Wind or Bug Buzz or anything like that. Alright. And we learned Sleep Powder, that's good. right back. Good deal. Come on, we're almost there. Half a level to go. The other one should go quicker because we'll do trainer fights actually with them. Get to control more what we're fighting. Alright. Get me more of those Venonats. You can do it. You know, I wonder when we use Shiny Ditto if it transforms into the shiny version of the Pokemon we are facing. I'd say probably not. Well, like one more. Alright, well, it's a decent... special defense stat. It's 111's not horrible. It's not amazing. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Get a little defense on Qwilfish here. Get it up to a multiple of 4. I'd like to try to get these gem fights in this episode. not you, though. You have the muck. We'll pass on Haze. Alright, let you finish off here. Alright, now what are we looking at money-wise? Still not a lot. Okay, so Qwilfish. Get you more special attack, and I know just where we can do that. Good news is the only thing we run into here is Ghastly, so I know we will only get special attack. We also would just like a little bit of HP on Qwilfish. Let's see. Easiest place to get that is going to be the Viridian Forest, just against a couple Caterpies. We also take one Weedle. Alright, Caterpies at this point. That's right, Crescendabon. We gotta catch them all. How are you doing? It feels like it's been a while since I talked to you. I guess it hasn't been, like, horribly long. Oh, you ready for some fun gym fights coming up here? They're not gonna be fun. Well, one of them will be fun. The other one will not be fun. Ah, you've been lurking in the morning? Okay. I wasn't sure. Alright, we are ready to take on Koga and Sabrina. You started playing the AC Chronicles games recently? Ah, cool. These games are fun. Finished China the past weekend and started India. Yeah, I did those on stream forever ago. Started watching the videos of me playing them after you finished the game. Gotcha. Yeah, and I didn't do everything in them either, or get the highest rating. I think I just completed those. Alright, Koga time! annoying when you're trying for achievements, so you have to get the highest rating. Gotcha. You're an assassin. You want to kill everyone, huh? We're gonna show Koga how to really use a Weezing properly. Let's go to Seviper. And dig. Oh, we missed. Stupid minimize. Oh, now he's acid armoring? Come on now. Swap Ariados out. If he's gonna acid armor after that, we're gonna try to just Nightshade through it if we can ever hit it. Yep, see, we gotta hit it still. Alright, now we swap back to Seviper. Good deal, good deal. Alright, another coughing here. Let's go to Weezing. Oh, good, critical. And then Weezing v Weezing fight. Ours, though, heals at the end of every turn. Hyper Beam! Alright. Easy fight. Next one's not gonna be easy. Alright, let's teach Toxic. Yeah, recovery's been going good. Haven't had a whole lot that's been really bothering me with it. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna need healing items, I think, for this next fight. Alright, let's get some revives and some full heals and some hyper potions. And I guess we'll get some max repels. And then we'll work later on still getting Ice Beam for Qwilfish, because we haven't done that yet. I don't really know what the correct answer here is for Sabrina's Alakazam. I think we can get past the Kadabra, Mr. Mime, Venomoth. I'm not confident about the Alakazam at all. Pray for the Gen 1 AI. I don't know if we're gonna get that lucky though. Hope that it tries to recover at full health. Yeah, I hope so. Let's actually start with Weezing. Let's move these leftovers. Alright, here we go. That's fine. Punch. One down. It's just a lot of damage. Oh. How much does the toxic do? Not enough. Point. Let's try with Weezing, I guess. Okay. 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 Why did you future sight Qwilfish? Utterly confused by that AI. Oh, well, there it goes. Okay. Guess I should have just psychicked it. Pretty sure nobody can have Calm Mind, or can learn Calm Mind. Yeah, that's a negatory. Well, that was really close. I was sure we had lost, and then Sabrina decided to give us the win. Easy fight, yeah. The fish did it. Ugh. My stress. Alright, well, we are going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. Still had some Gen 1 in there, yeah. We're going to end this episode here. We're going to be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. It'll be later in the day again because I have 2 things in the morning. And then we'll see you all next time.